Good morning. It's what is this? The 29th, 30th, 30th of June, 2020. All right. So I was looking through some of my stranger stuff in my war game collection, and I come across these, which I think a lot of people at one time knew about, and they were semi-popular, maybe not really popular, but semi-known about. And now they've just become unknown, although this one right, most of the so I was just wanting to go through them. They're the Lost Worlds series, and I grabbed 4 or 5 of them. I've got several of them. These are all, I believe, newer. The Lost World. I think these are all from Flying Buffalo, if I'm not mistaken. But they were original. No, this one's not. This one's an old one. That's a Nova one. They were originally published by Nova Games back in the mid '80s, I guess. And it's a game designed by Al Leonardi, who most people know through Ace of Aces, and this is the same type of a thing as Aces and Aces. You had books. Say you had this one here. You had books, and say you want to fight somebody. There, say I'm going to use. This is from Tunnels and Trolls. It's a TNT thing. That's kind of cool. This one is so I want to use the Scorpion Wizard. Fight the Scorpion Wizard against another TNT one. The Fierce Female Gargoyle. Or no, let's not even do that. You don't have to go TNT. Or we can do it against the not even Tunnels and Trolls. It's totally different. Man with short sword and dagger. All right. So what you would do, you would take this. This you would keep. You would give the actual book to your opponent, and then likewise he would keep the character sheet from his book, and you would take your opponent's book and you would look at it, and based on what you're going to choose here, you're going to choose certain maneuvers, and it's going to tell you what page your opponent should turn to. And say if it's the downswing here, downswings, you're going to go to 24 for a downswing, and well, 28, 24, 28, and then it's gonna show you what's happening here, right? It's gonna show you what's going on, what you see on your attack. It's a neat little system, neat little combat system. I never really thought for anybody who played Ace of Aces, which I have, and it's still semi-popular actually. A lot of these, you'll see a lot of these will have spell cards. So that's the spell cards in the more of the fantasy ones. Here's another spell cards with the female gargoyle, and then here's more of a historical one, which is the samurai, which is cool. There's a ninja too. I should have brought him. I didn't bring him up, but I should have brought him up. We look at him. I used to like fighting the ninja and the samurai. Samurai, they got kind of special moves. Here's your samurai's character sheet. Some of the special moves there. Block and strike. There's some slashes, and there's some beheadings you can do, but only against another samurai. So that's kind of cool. But the games are. There's about, there's 60 some. I think there's like 63 of these books. I don't have them all. I have maybe 15, 20. And I just never thought it was used properly. You could have done something more historical with it. It's a neat little combat system. It's 1-on-1. You can fight more 3-on-1. That's how there's a dragon, and the only way you're going to be able to beat that dragon is with another dragon, or 4-on-1. That you can do, but I never thought it was utilized properly. It should have been utilized as a gladiator battles with historical gladiators, which would have been cool. But I mean, it's an ingenious little system. If you ever played Ace of Aces, that's just what this is. This is just an extension of it. It's kind of cool. I like book games, and I just thought, hey, I haven't done a video on these. People might remember them, enjoy them. You can still get these. You don't have to buy the old ones from Nova, the old Nova games, ones from the 80s. You can get them off of Flying Buffalo's website. I warn you though, Flying Buffalo's website's difficult to navigate. Not the best. It's a website, looks like it should have been. The Heaven's Gate website is better than it right now. So, I mean, it looks like something from the extremely early 90s there. But you can get them there for a fairly good price. But, so, yeah, kind of cool combat books. Kind of a cool little war game thing, especially if a filler, if you want to do it. But, yeah, highly recommend them just for the novelty of it, just for the oddity of it, just for how cool it is. I mean, it's just kind of cool. Reminds you of some of the old fighting game things. So the fighting game video games is what they remind you of. So all right, well, out of here. Y'all have a great day. Be careful and stay safe. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.